I've got to keep We've got the two Luke's, Luke La Volpe, Luke Chadwick, what's happening?
That's one of the notes.
That was too easy, wasn't it?
No, it's not bad.
Great to have the boy on. He's going to take, before I start, tell us a Liverpool story.
Absolutely no chance, man. I'll put him in the jail.
Put him under peace straight.
That was one of the...
Shut up, you! Come on, you! Try to work here!
By the way, to be fair, one of the greatest stories in history, that, wasn't it? Oh, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
I've got to take it to my grave though, like, I can't.
Aye, you can't be telling that on the camera.
That's one for the Graham Norton show when you're like famous, isn't it?
Aye, once a...
Could be the best story I've ever heard by you. Could be.
Well, nobody's ever going to hear it.
I've never heard a story that's made us so horny, I'll tell you that.
Oh, I don't know.
It was like you wanted to be there, didn't you?
This is growing arms and legs, man. It's not that good.
It was good.
Kev, what's happening?
Not a lot, say you.
Good to be at Transmit.
Mate, first time I've ever been in Glasgow Green.
There's a dog inside down there. I thought you and the Jack in there.
Last time,
He was working here just for the podcast, wasn't he? Why you got an orange vest on?
Oh, we know why. He's came straight for
He's got the vintage, man. Look.
Exactly. Vintage. Classic, this one.
The park on it.
Off.
What's
Gucci,
it say in the back?
Was that one Gucci?
Gucci, bro. You're a quid, wasn't it?
But he's doing me shit things like the Transmit, we're doing the Hydro. So.
Exactly.
One day, young man, keep working hard, you never know.
If only I had the talent you have, man.
By the way, there's... I know, absolutely zero in it. Here, 3 weeks to the Hydro, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Have you planned it
Insane,
yet?
like.
No, but see, talk about shit things now. Last week we said, have you ever said something instantly regretted it? See, last week in the show, I said, no chance Celtic will get 8 million for Edward. 2 years later, we went for 15. How bad was that? Mate.
But you were still half steam.
I was still blitz for the day before, aye.
Is your manager alright with you being here after the messages?
I think she's a bit weird, like that.
what was he saying?
Yeah, he was
Go on up the arse,
making sexual advances towards me and my band members. But I knew it was a joke, but he was kind of, I don't think we should go there.
So what, your manager's got access to your
He sees
Instagram?
everything, man.
Was that flow test, mate? I can't believe you've said that the way.
What?
You need to do it up your arse, you said, didn't you? What? That's what he said, wasn't
You
it?
need to send a picture he's sticking up your ass.
What about Steve Bruce working for Transmit, mate? Everybody fart like that again. It's frightening, isn't it?
Make cricket again that way. We were up that stage, weren't we? But we put off.
We did, aye. We're
Yeah,
going up after Luke's singing for us. Up the stage.
Aye, they'll let us know now.
What song are you singing?
I don't know. What do you want me to sing?
Is that true?
Judging books, mate. What? By the way, that's one of the best I've heard in a long time. It's like honestly, like a Scottish Elvis.
Elvis Presley,
Take
huh?
that,
Have you heard that before?
I can see where you're going for it.
Have you heard anybody saying that about you?
When I was a wee boy, I wanted to be Elvis.
Did you,
That's
mate?
probably why.
Did you, aye?
Who's Stephen Presley? You a Hearts fan, yeah?
No.
Is that true Louis Walsh found you?
What?
Oh no, you were found in Louis Walsh's, sorry. What were you doing there?
Never been to Louis Walsh's.
Have you done Transmit before?
Nah, never.
First
I
time.
always wanted to do Teen the Park when I was younger. But obviously that's dead and buried now. So.
You've transmitted a few times, haven't you?
Aye.
We've been backstage, haven't we, bro?
Quite a few
It
times.
was the best experience of your life, mate.
Jerry, wasn't it? Backstage.
The king.
That one,
Guy
you
made
said there, Andy.
Transmit, wasn't it?
Jerry Cinnamon.
Aye, made Transmit. He is. He's the best of all time.
It was me, you, Tierney, wasn't it? It was weird, we were backstage and Jerry was playing like belter and Tierney was playing like that. That was weird, wasn't it? We were all just standing.
No, I was doing that. Strange, wasn't it? Jerry came into trouble after, didn't he?
He was
Dabble, what a superstar, isn't he?
I loved when he just downed the bottle of tonic, bang, straight on.
Oh.
His crowds are ridiculous, like when you watch the videos of them.
Oh, mate.
Good, mate,
Absolute
that.
bouncer,
What
eh?
he gets
He's got that
his
stamp
crowds
on him. Like the old fucking base stamp.
Mate, he sold it, was it? He sold it Hampden in about an hour. Put the pants right down in Hampden, didn't he?
Good that you speak to him all the time and he'll still not come on here for you.
That's sad.
Nah,
man.
Any chance you pull on
Have you asked him to come on?
Hates me. He's my piece of dirt, didn't he? Waste of space, he called me.
Scum.
He's coming in, didn't he?
Sorry.
Grosvenor Sport, I know Transmit's big, but
Are they on this weekend?
I think they're sponsoring Transmit, innit?
Headline and Saturday.
Headline 3 days in a row, isn't
Beat Transmit 2-0 at the weekend, didn't it?
Have Grosvenor got a band as well? They do, didn't they?
Aye, but I think they were Reading Festival last week and they did Transmit Saturday headline, didn't it, Luke?
I think so, yeah.
He's not got a clue what it's
I
going
don't know
on.
what the fuck's I thought about.
There's a new offer, they've got a new offer as well.
Aye, what an offer, sir.
What is
Take
it, Paul?
away,
Tell
sir.
us.
Not read
Oh
it this
my
morning.
God, man.
£10
it
and
away.
get £10 and get 30
Very
£30 worth of free bets.
I think, by the way, I think it's only right to start off the show properly. The main man singing a tune to get us all going. Do you know what I mean?
I'm up for it.
You up for it, big boy?
You want,
Go and
aye.
get
Yes,
the,
here we
get the
Get the
guitar.
guitar.
Sound.
Here we go, boys.
Oh, look at this.
It's gonna be shite.
No, it's not going to be shite.
Not going to be.
No, you're the man. Sign up. You can sign up today at
Mate, I think I'll get papped out the
gsport.com.
Hydro before Andy.
Why?
I don't know, I just do. I think I'll be the first act in history that gets papped out.
Oh, just for Frank and Derek. Who's wanting teas? Who's wanting coffee? They're
I'll
not
get
gonna-
milk, 2 sugar in it. I put order
milk,
in for
2
them.
sugar.
How is Frank? I've never seen him on Wednesday, was he? Is he
He
alright?
can't get off Yogi's bike. Auntie, no. You cannot get have your weeds bike, boy. Leave him alone.
Here we go.
Wait, you go
Can I get
for
Oh,
that?
that guitar! Have we got it? We've got the thing there, innit? We've got the amp there.
Plug it into Kev's arse.
He tuned
Got to
it
say they
more,
could
innit?
have plugged into your lip side a bit flat.
Oh, yes, Kev! Yes! Love it, Kev. What a guy.
Backs.
This guy's playing the King Tut Sunday. We're coming to see him.
We'll be backstage with me.
Yes, we will, mate.
What is it, King Tuts?
King Tut's. Never heard of it, but
Nah, we'll go in the big stage.
supposedly it exists somewhere up there.
Give me a bit of space, huh?
This guy loves a podcast. Right, so what's this called?
I'll play
No.
Terribly Beautiful.
Oh, that's a tune. Wait, hear this.
Boys, can we just get a wee background into what it's about?
Basically, I wrote it with King Kyle Faulkner for The View.
Huh?
Oh, aye.
So I done it, I'm like, supported him when I was younger, and then I done a wee thing during lockdown. It was like a festival for folk that weren't getting gigs through because of COVID. We done it online, and Kyle Faulkner played it, and I messaged him saying, "Oh, you're class and that," and he's like, "Can't he's like, he's fucking mental." He's just like, "Well, I've got an idea for a tune." So then we just kind of wrote it, recorded it in lockdown, and then just about being stuck in the house and what I get out and all the folk that have. It's quite a sad one, but
Right, okay,
Do you want
good.
to clap along with that or get a lighters it?
if you want,
Get a torch out on the phone?
Aye, go get
probably
go
only
get
hear the guitar, right? Like, but I'll just.
Stop making
Your
excuses.
voice
just
all we
fucking
care about,
play.
mate.
When I'm alone, I feel nothing. When I'm with you, I feel something terribly beautiful. It's terribly beautiful. I'd like to step out of this garden. These flowers are dead and they're rotting. It's terribly beautiful. It's terribly beautiful. And I hurt myself for my darling.
Wow.
I won't tell the truth for the rainbow. This window is cracked and it's frozen. The battery's dead and I'm broken. It's terribly beautiful. It's terribly beautiful. I'd like to step out of this garden. These flowers are dead and they're rotten. It's terribly beautiful. It's terribly beautiful. And I hurt myself for my darling. I won't tell the truth for the rainbow. So I hurt myself for my darling. I won't tell the truth for the rainbow. I'm sick and I'm cold, need a hand to hold, but I know I can't have it. Stick to what you're told, you'll be good as gold, a creature of habit. The end is in sight, just you hold on tight, oh embrace me, darling save me. We'll go really quiet now. Oh. When I'm alone, I feel nothing. When I'm with you, I feel something terribly beautiful. It's terribly beautiful. I'd like to step out of this garden. These flowers are gold, not forgotten. It's terribly beautiful. It's terribly beautiful. So I'll be myself for my darling. I won't tell the truth for the rainbow. So I'll be myself for my darling, and I'll tell the truth For the rainbow when I'm alone, I feel nothing when I'm with you. I feel something terribly beautiful. It's terribly beautiful.
Magnificent!
Cheers, man.
Only one gets in fucking 2 lines.
I tell you what, ask me what my first dance tune's going to be.
That one.
Terribly beautiful.
Oh,
mate. What a
that
song
tune.
that is.
I want to see the balls, see the hairs on the hairs are standing up in the
Standing
balls.
up,
That was
Mate,
unbelievable.
that was brilliant, man.
Cheers, thanks very much.
When did you first know you had a voice like that? Louis Walsh's bit.
When my balls dropped, probably. I didn't have that for a long time. My papa was like a singer in the military, and he taught me to sing when I was a wee boy. So.
Gary Holt on it, he was in the military.
Gary Holt has had
Yeah, he's got the Elvis all.
I know.
Like, you make your neck goes in that.
I fucking.
You got Kev's neck on
Same
when he
with
sings.
the-
Yeah, did
Brilliant,
somebody, did you get like lessons for that, or was that
Nah,
natural?
I got guitar lessons when I was a wee boy, and then I just liked singing on tap it. So.
Did you think yourself?
Unbelievable voice, I'll give you that.
Thanks very much.
But it's Bathgate again, and Bathgate produces another.
A superstar, isn't it?
It's
So
'cause
who
of-
is it? You, Snuts,
Yeah.
Capaldi, but
I can't believe that Kev thought I was for Aberdeen.
I know that's it, order that.
Mental.
Gave you a bit, didn't he?
No, I
He
didn't.
said-
It was
he
just
said
when
he said my accent was a bit fucked up.
it was because obviously you had a few pints in you that night and you were a wee bit talking
It was
too
coming at
quick.
me, was it?
And it was
Aye.
a wee bit. But you do support Aberdeen, do you know?
I do support Aberdeen, well, very loosely,
How's that?
Loosely.
because they're pish.
No, but no. Why do you support Aberdeen if you're from Bathgate?
'Cause my dad is for Aberdeen, but my ma's for down here.
Right. Mate, that was brilliant for really
Aye,
good.
different class.
magic,
My
mate.
throat's
Different
absolutely gone with the
Nah.
wind because the week we've had, but
See how you said earlier on there you like Elvis and that. Have you done like some nights with Elvis songs or put your own wee
Yes.
spin on them?
when I was a wee boy, that's all I would sing was like covers like Elvis, Sinatra, and Dean Martin, and that's what is kind of the songs my papa taught me to sing, and then I've kind of turned it into my own kind of style.
You ain't know what a hound dog.
Because
Trying all the time. Get doggy.
I went to an
Oh,
Elvis
okay.
night.
Go,
in the Fringe
go.
by-
He's a wee bit hound dog.
Can you do an Elvis tune for us?
No,
He's one Elvis.
You do it.
One
I
Elvis.
can't-
Come on,
I-
Geese.
I would
Come
do
on,
it.
Slaney.
I can't play that guitar, mate.
But just
You
use
can't
it.
go
Don't
for
shout in it.
No, you can't go for him to me. That's embarrassing. It's
Aye, but-
embarrassing.
but-
I completely.
but listen, you're no-
You play an Elvis.
It's like when we
Nah,
ask
I'm not-
Andy's
you've had
opinion, then we
enough,
ask you after it.
Yeah, if you're no headlining the transmit, mate, just play.
See that comment? That's what he wants. I'll go and think about that.
Come on, Slaney, you can't.
I'll get it.
Why does he always underappreciate himself, mate?
I'll
I
get
thought
it.
he said you've got to stop being confident.
You got to stop.
I'll be
Was
at
it
the
right?
end. I'll be at the end. You can't. You need a wee bit of time to let that digest.
Tell you what, by the way, Luke and Brooke, a duo.
Luke and Brooke.
Oh my days.
What a shout that is. But
Brooke?
harmonising. Brooke's been on the show.
Brooke's been on the show.
She's Miles Kane's. She's doing with Miles Kane now.
Aye.
So see what happens when you come
Not
on here,
interested,
mate.
are you? Not interested.
Aye, I'm interested.
Are you?
No, mate, they two
Ah,
together.
they'd be unreal.
Yeah.
Voice
duet.
off, innit?
Capaldi did say at the live shows that he was the next big star.
He
Just
did.
watch for him.
He's done a lot for me, like helped me.
Is he?
In what way? Tell us in what way.
I was working in a warehouse like 3 years ago, and then I got offered to support Capaldi at Princess Street, and then they wouldn't give me the time off, so I had to quit my job. He gave me that gig, and then through that gig, his PR guy is my manager, so that's kind of shot me up, man.
So you just chucked the job to go and do that gig?
Had to, man. No fucking choice.
Brilliant. Some.
That's worked out now, isn't it?
That's the best decision I ever made, man.
What
Do
a
you miss the
pressure on
warehouse?
it.
Every day, man. Can't think about it.
That's the way
I'd love to work in a warehouse.
She's a bit.
I'll get your
Ready
job now.
That's amazing, Tom, mate. Well done.
That's
So where did you see yourself in a year?
World domination, that's what I'm going for.
Yes, love that.
Legacy.
And your piano players here as well. Get out and you come.
And you come.
Let's
on,
see
you
you.
man.
Let's see how you play the piano. That was brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah, man.
But looking forward to transmit.
Oh, I can't wait, man. It's going to be weird. I still don't really feel like I'm playing it yet.
When did you find out?
No,
you
you're
were
not playing it yet, mate. It's Sunday.
Nah, good one. Nah, doesn't feel, it'll only feel real till you're walking out. I found it, I was meant to play it last year, obviously it got cancelled. We were meant to be playing the Riverside, but then this year we'll be moved up to the King Tut's one. So.
So did you always come here to watch it?
I've been the past couple of years, I was always teeing apart, like, but
Did you dare shout in the portals?
hundreds of them, man.
You're honking, isn't it?
I don't know how anyone
I
can
was,
do that, mate.
last time I was here, I seen somebody go into one, folk pushed it all air, man. And I was inside
Before
it.
it, yeah.
And that was hot, it came out absolute coloured shite.
Have you been at a festival?
No, I've seen him beforehand. I've been to one music concert in my life, and it was just a Rod Stewart, mate. That's it.
You'd be good for a festival, nice and tall.
I know. I must admit, I would love to come this weekend, but I've got other plans. I'm away in a wee stag do this weekend, so maybe when I come back Sunday, I might come Sunday night.
Who's stag do, Kevin? Who's stag do?
My brother-in-law Jamie used to play with.
Jamie Ada.
Aye, so he's getting married, so we 2 there down in Liverpool should be quiet.
Oh, Liverpool. He's got a guy in Liverpool. He's got a guy in
Funny
Liverpool.
you should say that. I've not gone anywhere near that nightclub he was at.
But we're going to come and support the boy, aren't we?
Aye,
Sunday.
looking forward to it.
Aye.
Oh, but the Edinburgh Derby Sunday, I know what time's it at?
Aye, but that'll be at night time. No, you're 2
we're
o'clock,
2
can't you?
What time's your game? Oh, who do we go to see?
You play?
Jake, I just quit. Like, he quit the warehouse.
Quite Hearts.
Aye.
Just fuck Hearts.
See if you let me support you in a couple of years.
What time's the derby, Andy?
I'm not sure, to be honest. 12:30, I'd imagine. Maybe I might actually be about 2
You
o'clock.
don't need to know. You're
2 o'clock would be ideal.
But he's obviously got the guitar, you've got the saxophone,
Aye.
so that'll be blasting it for what time?
I know.
time
If
do
you
you
need
think
a
we'll start
saxophone player,
blasting
by the way, I can definitely hook
couple
you
of
up.
before,
If you run out of piano keys, get Big Jack's teeth for the piano keys.
Aye.
I went to Rock Ness with my pals once. Remember Rock Ness?
Aye, that was the first festival I ever went to.
Good, wasn't
I was 16.
it? My mate stole his mum's motor.
What you
We were in Dundee, I was playing for Celtic at the time, we were in a pub and who wants to go to Rock Ness? Went home, took his mum's motor up to Rock Ness, she reported the motor missing. She got back to her house, motor was gone, he took her keys, post pulled the sewer on, was it 89 going up to Inverness? Spent the night in the cells at Inverness.
You did?
Me and my mates, when I was at Celtic, 17 or something,
17?
shiting myself going back to Celtic on Monday in case it
Did
turned
Celtic
up.
find it? No.
Nah, I never found it.
Lucky then,
Good
mate.
story for it.
Aye,
That's
that's
good,
it.
aye.
Did you go to the park in it?
I remember that.
No, I
That
never
Rock
went
Ness,
to
but
the
I've not
park.
been.
What?
Nah, I've not been.
Is that amazing?
Was it
Unreal,
amazing?
man.
Oh, Rock Ness was good, mate.
The only festival I've ever been to is I went to Leeds Festival once,
Aye.
but I've never been to any in Scotland or
Been
that.
to that a couple of times too, it's good. You know, it's fires and that then.
Eminem was there the year I went to Leeds Festival.
Really?
Aye, so like, must have been about
Nah, this
2000
looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me.
2012 or something. Unbelievable though.
Who'd you go down there with, Johnny?
No, remember Big Lucas Jukovic that used to play with Motherwell?
What a player.
He's one of my close pals at Middlesbrough. There's 2 of us went. Unreal to be fair. I'm similar to you though. I would like to go. I like going for a day. I don't like
Sleep me, I'm not feeling
full
morning,
weekend.
Some of the sites you
Mate,
see-
I've seen your room, so see a campsite. I'd be like
gonna
fucking
say,
luxury compared to what you usually see.
Some, I'm telling you now, to live in that muck, I would not do it. My room's a bum site.
Oh, mate, his room.
No, but that was about a year ago, you seen that and
I was SWG free when I had to come and wake you up.
Oh, so it was, fuck.
What's
That was a year ago. Tidy up
There's a blow-up doll, but I had guys' clothes on for some reason.
Mate, that's a wild room, mate, innit? A lot's going on in it, but seriously.
In that room, there's a lot going on.
Off.
What about music in the dressing room, Kev? Did you ever take charge of it?
We used to say we had like we liked old school music like Elvis, fucking Neil Diamond and stuff.
Never
like
they
that.
used to fucking beat every week. Is that what you listening to?
Oh, this
before,
was
innit?
obviously back in Sunderland days. The older boys liked that type of music, and that's what it was. A bit of Manfred's Son and things like that. Used to stick on tunes, but a lot of the tunes were related to like some of the words in the songs were like personal attacks on the players. So you would change the words a wee bit. So it was like one song, I think it was it might have been Manfred's Son. You would sing like, "Oh, I like to know where you got your nose from." So
Billy
Lee
Graham
Knowles
used
had
to
a
sing
big
that
fuck
to me
off
all the
nose. So
time,
we sing that to you as well, but. So everyone was kind of related, and there was the odd one. There was a song. There was a lot of clapping in it because for the boys that maybe had a good night out and had to see the doctor on the Monday,
Nice, I like
a wee dose of the clap. So that got played. But no, song wise,
See on that, Kev, see anybody that listens to R&B in a dressing room, it's good when you're with the bird.
Terrible, innit?
I mean, but no one a changing room, mate.
Nah.
Yeah,
terrible.
I would say like MC stuff in it.
MC
Aye,
Hammer
mate,
shit.
I do love like a DJ
proper
Vance
bounce.
playlist or something.
When
like that
I
before
came into your, when you were doing open goal thing up at SWG Free,
What were you
I
listening
came up
to?
with this. You were listening to some mad shit.
Northern Soul. My Northern Soul
You were on
stuff.
about 40 cans of Red Bull or something.
Oh, that was wild.
What were you listening to?
I don't know, but
Charlie
I came in,
had
I was there,
Sharon,
I'm
remember?
outside.
Shit, and he was greeting.
No, but that was some of the
Charlie
tunes he
O'Grady,
played.
That was the worst DJing performance in
you
history.
put in-
that.
you put on some
Northern
bad
Soul.
songs.
Northern Soul, brilliant. You like that
No,
bit?
I
Northern
love
Soul?
that. No, before I
Get
had
the talk
Do
at the
I
firm.
love you?
No,
How
but
was
Yeah,
that getting
do-
you up for going out to the live show?
Just gets you bouncing that.
Nah.
No,
Awful.
no too high, you know what I mean?
Listen to your
what kind of
shoulders up.
tunes were coming out of the Rangers dressing room, Andy, back in the day? What would you say?
To be honest,
No, you
quite
can't-
a
you
lot-
can't tell
a
ya.
lot of R&B in that.
R&B.
Aye, Jimmy Bell week
he
was
was on
brilliant.
it, eh? He was on the decks. Jimmy Bell on the decks, spinning it.
Imagine that. He's
Couple of
on the
shillings
deck.
and songs spinning it.
Nah, there's a lot of R&B in that. No, really, man.
He's ready for question of the day. What's your pre-match ritual to get a gig?
Oh, what a question that is, Paul.
It's different.
Cliff Richard, you said you like. Listen,
We didn't really listen to anything, did we? It's just a fag and a beer and then on you go. But no, you get G that like King Tuts on Friday, we were all in the dressing room and we got G'd up too early, about an hour early, and then we walked on the stage like fucked.
Do you get annoyed if people that come in to meet you and that?
Nah, I quite enjoy it.
Do you,
It's
mate?
quite tough. It's tough now, obviously with COVID, because you're trying not to
Aye.
catch it. Get what I mean? Before anything, but
Do you ever do like a big huddle on that and you know, team bands doing that at the side
You
of
kept trying to date Wells, didn't you?
and the SWG free?
Embarrassing
we couldn't
that. Why
do
was he
the
doing
pads.
that?
We couldn't do the pads in that, the dressing room and that.
The pads?
Oh, that's-
Oh, we've got someone that you can box. We've got a video of him
Aye.
boxing it.
Yeah, aye.
Well, we've got the video.
Put it online for after the show.
Did we never put that out?
Nah, I can't go it. Worst taste in music? Who have you had? Anyone? Any big names, worst taste? What would you say Niall Quinn used to have?
I've got bad taste in music.
Have you?
Aye, I would
Country and
say-
Western you are?
I like country and
Garth
western.
Brooks?
I like
What about Reedy?
50s, 60s, 70s.
Good.
I like a love song, I must admit.
What's your favourite love song?
My Way's Up There with Sinatra. I like that. That's a tune that's quite close to heart.
that a love song?
I,
It's not a
I'm
love
not, no, but I'm just saying that's one. But I do
That's
like.
my papa's tune too.
Aye, that's my dad's tune. That's one of
That
them.
makes you greet every time I listen to
Aye,
it.
of course it is.
Went doing well at
What did
SWG.
you like generally, Peter Reid? Cheeky girls that, innit?
Cheeky girls, you got it.
He like
You and Quinny would drive up the... Imagine him and Niall Quinn dressed as the cheeky girls.
That'd be brilliant.
What about is there any musicians that you know that have got a bad taste in music?
No,
What do you listen to?
I'm weird. Like I listen to fucking everything. Like if it's good, I listen to it. But I used to listen to like really weird stuff, like 1920s stuff. Try and steal stuff for it to write with.
Oh, right.
I like Arctic Monkeys and that.
Ah,
I grew up with indie stuff. My brothers all played in bands, and I kind of listen to what they listen to, like Strokes and all that. But I didn't really listen to chart music, like. But obviously
That's absolutely
What, chart music?
you're trying to get in there.
bollocks.
You try to get in there, but you've got to fucking sell your soul. a wee bit
Everybody
to get
sings
out.
the same, but didn't they? In the charts, it could be anybody singing the song, innit? Can I ask another brilliant question? See, with
Brilliant question.
do you write the tune first or do you play the tune first?
Different every time. I'd say I write stuff every day in a book, like kind of like poems, and then try and put music to it. I've been writing with loads of different folk, like boys down south, and it's like kind of you sit in a room and it's different every time.
See that one there, Terribly Beautiful, what age were you in, you wrote that?
That was
He told the story, mate.
first lockdown.
Maybe you're listening
Told
to
the
that?
story,
Listen
aye.
up, man.
Him and Kel Faulkner took
Honestly.
No, the judging books, sorry.
I was judging books, aye. That was
The 16-year-old?
I was 16, aye. And that's still my most listened to
You need to hear that.
tune on Spotify, aye. But
I've heard that.
Unreal, mate, innit?
Good.
What about you, Simon?
Could you play it on that?
What, taste of
Like
music?
teammates. Craig Bryson, remember Craig Bryson?
Yeah.
He liked Scooter.
I think Scott Brown's into Scooter, isn't he?
Aye, all that
Brilliant.
Scooter
You like
nonsense.
Scooter,
so that was a
Scooter's
bit-
Jump
amazing.
style.
Scooter's shite.
Scooter, brilliant.
You like that?
Aye.
He's
I
a fucking
can see
head,
him
man.
liking Scooter though.
Ah, mate,
He's got the kind
You
of
need to listen to type of music like that. I'm not saying just scoot back. See that slow stuff, can't keep it with the rest of the minute.
Who's on it at Hearts?
But I also hate all that. I hate like that EDM stuff. See like that.
Hardwell, innit?
That is the worst music in the world. That.
I just saw read that,
Didn't know
didn't
that.
it?
Who's on it at Hearts?
It's the so I told
Sax,
you obviously know we've got we get a speaker out every day at training. So see when you're doing the warm up, we tunes are playing during the warm up, and it's one of the sports scientists, Mikey, plays it. But every player in the team gets to pick 3 songs,
I like that.
and then it's
that's
just
good.
like a shuffle of it over. See, to be honest,
Standard
90% of the boys in the squad listen to similar music to me, so the standard's very good.
What about Tam Courts? What music do you think?
Oh man,
Jeez,
just
oh.
Mozart in it.
Mozart.
Aye.
Beethoven. Get Beethoven on.
Oh, what
I
a
mean,
guy, man.
What about famous musicians? You ever met any?
Aye.
Kev, you must have met a few
Aye.
big names. Jimmy
Me and my
Neal.
pal Bono.
What?
Me and my pal Bono.
aye.
Cliff Richard.
Have you?
Aye.
How?
Well, it was in Monaco, 2002, just after the World Cup. No, during the World Cup 2002, and I was sitting having a drink watching, I think it was Turkey Brazil. Some guy tapped me on the shoulder, says, "Hey man, what's the score?" I was like,
American, innit?
"No, he's Irish, mate. It's kind of similar." So I says, "Oh mate, it's just 1-0 to Brazil. Ronaldo scored." And he's like, "Oh yeah, do you want a drink?" And I was like, "I'll get a pint, mate." And then I was like, "Fucking hell, I recognise this guy." Obviously, I didn't know straight away who it was. And it was
He's glasses
Bono.
on in that.
And he had, where's John McGlynn's glasses, didn't
Aye,
he?
where's John McGinn's glass? It was Bono, and just sat there, watched the Brazil-Turkey game with Bono and had a few pints, and that was it was good. And then Cliff Richard, I was doing in London one day, doing a wee bit of shopping, and I was trying on a pair of trainers. And then bold Cliff Richard sat down beside me, trying on a pair of tennis shoes, and there you go.
Did you talk to him?
I just said, "How you doing, Cliff? Fancy a game of tennis?"
Brilliant.
It was during the time the Max and Paddy were doing the piss take at Cliff Richard.
Oh, aye.
And I just kept thinking of Max and Paddy and Cliff
you
Richard
say it to
take.
him?
I was going to say it to him, but I thought it would have been a
Aye,
bit cheeky.
Aye.
So nah, but that's in
I
terms
don't
of
think I've had one,
musicians.
I can't even think of I've met him. I probably
Lewis
have.
Capaldi was a big thing for
Lewis
me.
Capaldi's a
Aye.
mental that he is.
Probably the biggest I've met.
Aye. I would say Capaldi.
Aye, you were a bit starstruck, weren't you?
Oh mate, Nicole Scherzinger. I met Nicole Scherzinger.
No way.
I swear to God.
Huh?
So when I was at Middlesbrough, James Arthur was in the X Factor finals. He was a mad Middlesbrough
Nice
fan.
teeth,
So now,
aye.
like the week before, they go to like hometowns and all that. He came in
Matt
and
Target's brother.
Gonna get- I'm talking
Sorry,
about-
bro. Sorry.
and
Matt Target's
and they invited us all to the finals. So we were all backstage in the finals, and she was there. I got a picture of her.
No
I swear to
way.
God, I've got a picture somewhere. Mate, she's tiny. She's about 5'2" or something.
Decent. Decent.
She
Aye.
flirted.
In fact, I met fucking just when you said tiny, I was like a massive guy. See Sam Smith? I met him when I was with Capaldi one night.
What, is he tiny?
He's massive.
Was it?
Aye.
I was eating a fucking pad thai outside. This big shadow came out of the back of me.
Just sound?
You told us that was Liverpool you met him, wasn't it?
Aye, right. Fucking just set that right up for you. There.
What's Sam Smith's best song?
He sang James Bond, didn't he?
Aye, he's massive, man.
Aye, yes,
Aye.
massive. He's
Right,
got an
John
unbelievable
Devola.
voice, to be fair.
Aye, I was
wouldn't
gonna
lie,
say
it's
great
mad.
voice.
Well, you saw you met any?
Don't think so. Nutini used to come in, didn't he? When Celtic used to win the league, Nutini would come in the dressing room.
Aye.
We'd be young boys
Huh?
working, but
Paolo Nutini.
he'd be in with like Lenny and all
Where's
that.
he went?
Nutini
Yeah.
would be in He's
Wait,
tiny,
what?
he's not that tall either. You think Paolo Nutini's tall, but when he came in the dressing room, he was quite small as well.
He's got some unbelievable tunes, isn't
He
he?
was brilliant, Nutini, wasn't he?
Aye.
See if you came back to now, you could sell at the Hydro like 12 nights on the
Why
trip,
is
right?
it? Is he
Why,
just
what
chucked
is?
it?
I don't
Aye.
know. I didn't really know.
Working in a warehouse supposedly took your job.
Get him on here.
Oh, I'd love to get Nutini on. He'd be brilliant, wouldn't
Aye.
he? He's got his Instagram back. Paul Slane's back on Instagram.
Is he?
aye.
Aye.
What,
Many
what
followers,
made
bro.
you decide?
You're flying away from me now with followers, aren't you?
What you on?
40, is it?
You 40?
It's alright.
Well, you got
No,
Luke.
that's only him, mate. That's he's only him 40.
4,500 or something.
There you go, follow the man on Instagram.
24 hours, let's
Luke La
see where we
Volpe.
can get him for 4.5 to where.
Let's see the power open goal, right?
Aye,
Let's see
let's
what
see
we
it.
can
Let's
get
see it.
on Instagram.
Also,
Just send him the pictures you sent me in the DM last night.
never between
He'll
me
shoot
and
right
you,
up.
but Also, I've got a gig December 16th, St Luke's. I went on sale today.
Oh, gig at St.
superb.
Luke's.
December what?
December 12th.
16th.
16th.
You're there. You better be there.
December the
What night's
16th.
that? What night's that?
It's a Thursday night.
We'll get you there. Scotland, right, we're on to the football. Last two qualifiers. A defeat to Denmark and a 1-0 win to Moldova. Kevin Kyle, what do you make of the performances?
Denmark, very similar to the Euros performance, is a bit flat. 2 goals, I think, that on another day could have been avoided. I think Kieran Tierney would be the first to put his hands up, admit he didn't track the runner. Could Craig Gordon maybe anticipated the cross coming in, maybe edge a wee bit closer to come and maybe take it? I don't know, I'm not a goalkeeper, so...
That's
and then,
That's Lynn.
I know, I was going to ask her, but she's been busy lately. And then the second goal for me, watching it back a few times, Scotland managed to get the both banks of 4 in, and it was 8v4, and they still managed to concede. So that to me is a lack of concentration amongst the players that have managed to get themselves back into position. It's a nice little flick through. But the Denmark game are not expected to win, but expected to maybe try and put on a better performance. Moldova was a bit flat. We got an early goal. You think maybe go and get the second, the third. Kieran Tierney's missed I feel like I'm coming for Kieran Tierney. I'm not. He's missed a very good. He's missed a very good header. He's missed a very good header to make it 2. And I think had he scored that, we would have on and got maybe 3 and 4. But it was just quite flat. We got the result, and I suppose it is a results-based business. Puts us in a driving seat. The fact that Israel beat Austria. So we're in there, but I think we need to raise our performances. I think tomorrow
Especially
night.
Tierney, you were saying.
No, Tierney's been brilliant. It just couldn't slaughter him. Just he happened to be in those 2 moments.
He came for Lynn there and he's came for Tierney. I don't know if
No,
you
no,
could
you
found
could-
something.
mate, you
I
could
don't know if
say-
he's found
you could
an
say if
Arsenal
he's-
kit in her
you could say
under
if
her
he's
power
poor.
or something.
No, he wasn't poor. He just missed a really, for me, an easy opportunity. Like 9 times out of 10 he would score that one time he didn't. So I think in these opportunities in the games you've got to take them because they can come back and haunt you. Moldova got the part, maybe get a corner, free kick, score 1-1. You think, oh, chances missed. So that's how I see it. But nah, out of the 2 games, 4 points would have been brilliant. We've got 3. It's not the end of the world. We're in my shout.
You're nodding in agreement, so you obviously...
never watched any
No,
game.
talk us through the tactics of both teams.
Never watched any.
Come on, Gaze just a wee bit of football talk.
The last bit of Scotland I watched was the Euros.
And did you think they were good on transition?
I know what that means, mate. Now, to be fair, I seen obviously wee bits on Twitter and that what's happening with clips now, but the team's alright. Billy Gilmore's fucking
Good player, isn't he?
unbelievable, man. Like,
He was a standout again over there.
Yeah, he was.
Scanning.
Just scanning
just
all
you see that man who brought it down, the big close ball, he just did, man.
Yeah.
But as I said, you can play class, but he's got to score goals. Everybody's got to score goals, isn't it? We're not fucking scoring enough goals.
Why are we not scoring enough goals then? Who can tell us why we're not scoring enough goals?
Paul, you watched it.
Come on, Paul.
No, listen, I don't want to feel I'm coming. I love Scotland. We all do after the summer. We gave ourselves, we don't let us, they gave us as well, but I just think international football's draining me. And it's sucking the life out right out of me.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know what it is.
Paul, I totally understand what you're saying there. What is it? What is the reason why international football has now come to a back seat to
Supposedly the boys didn't want to come because they smell of Steve Clark's Balenciagas.
It's filthy, isn't it?
Stinking, isn't
Because
it?
you need to clean them, didn't you? To get in the trip,
They need to clean the dog shit off his Balenciagas.
Do you know the feeling I get when I watch when the whole international weeks? Remember the Sunday, when summer holidays, the Sunday before you went back to school? That dreaded feeling your man put you in for a bath and that in your clothes and that heartbeat was
So
on.
she go in the bath
Remember
with
that feeling?
Was she already in the bath?
It's like seeing this guy, look, people, you know what I mean?
It's disgusting.
But obviously this time, and that Sunday, you've got heartbeat on, the man's ironing the clothes, the bath's getting run with the dad, and you and the brother's ready to go up, but the heartbeat's on the background. But what I'm saying,
Heartbeat, why do you miss when my baby kisses me?
So that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that dreaded feeling you go for a couple of hours on a Sunday night, Monday morning, you're getting that for 10 days with the international break. It really is having a real effect on them.
But as a player though, remember you used to get the letter through the door, you've been picked for that the Scotland team, you'd be buzzing there.
Aye.
Do you never have it? Never Andy, no?
Never, no.
No, even like you must have played under 21s or something, did you know?
No, under 21s, 1970s, no. I remember like Scotland. I think it was like Scotland 17s or 19s level where I was thinking, I wasn't playing every week, but I was obviously playing for Middlesbrough in the Championship at the time, and there was boys for Rangers under 18s getting in the Scotland squad, and you're thinking, fucking hell, what are you going to do?
Who was manager at that time?
I think it was been Billy Stark.
Right.
I think. But
was Billy Stark and Ross Maffey?
I think it was.
They picked me, they had me in the squad.
You think after the Euros, how we nearly qualified, like nearly got into the knockout, that it would give folk a lift to want to get in the team? Right?
Yeah.
It did for about a month, didn't it? To get fucked out, and then that's it. But see, we fell over the two. They got battered against Denmark.
First
half against Denmark, but they're a good team. They're in the semis of the Euros. But then,
but why in a better side? Because when you look at their names, if I look at 11 Denmark names and 11 Scotland players, I don't think they've got much better players than us.
No, but it's
not a bad point.
But their teams they play were out unbelievable.
So they're players now.
No, but
Atalanta, AC Milan.
No, but you're talking Leeds, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United.
That is true.
You could look at it that way. But
Simon, I think from the Euros, personally, and I've got to say this, I just think Steve Clark sets us up to be boring, and it's not exciting to watch. I think he's too negative.
And I think that's fine, Kev, if you've not got players that can go and dominate games.
I would totally agree with that.
I used to love when Strachan was in, man. I don't know why he ever got plenty to do it.
A lot of the ex-players said that, and I played under Strachan in Scotland, they should have been getting longer.
I just think that, like like you're saying, put the two lineups, Denmark's and Scotland's. You wouldn't really swap too many players because they're equally as good as each other. So why is it we can't perform like Denmark? What is it? Are we told not to do certain things? It's like when I'm talking about the Denmark second goal, see when they're attacking, we've actually got 9 players, if you include the goalkeeper, 9 in our box defending against 3-4 Denmark players. That's not right. I just think that when we were 1-0 up against Moldova at the latter stages, he's taking off Billy Gilmore and players. I may be looking forward to resting him against Austria for the game coming up. I can see that, but just replacing like a bit negative all the time. I just think that we've got Patterson in at right back. Obviously, he's replaced O'Donnell because O'Donnell hasn't been able to make it. He's so forward thinking. The boy bombs up and down that touch the wing all the time. He's been a great addition. Yeah. Billy Gilmore dictating things. We struggle with strikers. We've now got like your Shea Adams, your Lyndon Dykes, your Kevin Nisbets. We've got options here, but we still can't create enough chances for them to put games to bed. I don't know what it is.
I sort of talk about attackers and then the difference between the two sides. Denmark's front three plays with Barca, Leipzig and Sampdoria.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Whereas our front three's Southampton, Hibs and QPR. So 9 times out of 10 you're probably only as good as your attackers, aren't you? But I actually thought Moldova, I probably disagree with you what you said before. I thought we were alright against Moldova, so comfortable.
Aye,
but
it was
probably that
comfortable.
final ball,
Aye.
a final moment away
You should
from
be
winning
absolute
3 or
giants in
4.
teams like that, but you should be.
Aye, you should be.
But do you know how I feel like, I know what you're saying about strikers, right? But see, when I watch Denmark for box to box, you can see what Denmark are trying to do to get the ball into the forward players. When I look at Scotland, I think, how are we trying to get the ball to our front?
I don't
front
think you'll see
players?
that under those Steve Clark. It's not about him. I think his style and what I've heard, and when I was in the game, knowing about it was he's a defensive coach. That's his style, and that's what the Scotland have went for. And listen, that will always be fine if you're winning. Nobody will say it, but see, as soon as you start not winning, I think we Moldova. Listen, it is important that we, as a nation, we all get behind them, but it's up to the team to get you excited as well. And Denmark have got 5 million people. So there's no any more population than us. So what are we doing wrong? I don't know if we're doing anything wrong.
It comes down to not being able to get a pitch for your
Well, that's a
team in Finiston.
I
shambles.
tell you what, Strain, I've got to jump on that as well. I've just noticed that.
Did I jump on it?
No,
Your breaks in?
my two kids,
pitch
my
to
two
be
middle
fair.
kids have started into football,
Mate, it's a
football and
disgrace.
thing. I see trying to get pitches late.
Oh.
My kids are travelling 29 miles on a Saturday for a home game.
Mate, it's honest.
It's actually
shocking.
disgusting. And the size of Cumbernauld,
Where are they playing?
they're playing down at Lanark. Aye.
They Cumbernauld to Lanark.
Cumbernauld to Lanark to play a game of football.
What,
Can they
because
get
there's
late on a
no
I know,
certain
but that's
nights
because
because
you
there's no
took them
pitches?
to Lanark United.
Eh?
Just take them to Cumbernauld Colts.
Mate, well, I've just put Dan into Cumbernauld Colts, but the other one plays with a Cumbernauld side and they're playing.
What? Their home
Lanark.
games are at Lanark.
A home game's at Hamilton, the away game's at Lanark. It's embarrassing.
That's 2 away shifts, isn't it?
It's
Can't get-
unbelievable.
you can't get
Every week,
pitches,
20
you
miles
can't.
for a game of football. Try to get
But
late.
see, so like, you are talking about grassroots football, right? This is where I disagree because I say this all the time. See your Rangers, Celtic, see all your under 16s, 17s. They go to these tourneys and beat these big teams all the time.
Aye.
It's the under 16s level to first team level where there's something's
would you
not right. I don't know, but how many Rangers,
No, I know what
Celtic,
you mean,
and
aye.
like Scottish youth teams have you seen go to these
the
tourneys
final?
and beat teams all the time?
So what did you do for that when you got to that final?
Well, again, we went away to that final. We came back, mate. I'll never forget it. 5 Celtic boys. We played every game. Got to the final against Spain. Came back. We were expecting, right, you're going to be training the first team now. Got back, not really a well done or anything. Straight back to the reserves. Other guys in that team, Fletch, Snoddy, Lee Wallace, all went and played with the first team straight after that tournament. Look at the careers they went on. Hey, we sat and played reserves for another 2 years.
Aye. Which
That
is why
was the difference.
there's been a lot of criticism.
And you just go like that, mate. See, when you're not playing first team football at that age, you just slowly get worse and worse, and these guys get better and better.
There's been a lot of criticism with the sort of Rangers B, Celtic B stuff, but like it's initially in pace for a trial season, isn't it? I think it can only be a benefit to Scotland. I talk about Scotland here. I can only because I don't know what the exact percentage is, but you'd think the majority of the best players in the country, quite a lot of them are at the Old Firm. So for these boys at 16, 17, 18 to be playing men's football, people are saying like they won like 9-0 or something. They're saying that's not a test, but see when they play the bigger and better teams in that league, the East Kilbride, Civil Service, they're getting tested more than they're playing against Aberdeen under 16, 17s.
But you look now, Andy, right, and it must be a Celtic and Rangers thing because see the young players that are coming through now and they're in the Scotland team, none of them came through at Celtic and Rangers, Oric Patterson's in now, but when you think about it, it's like Turnbull, who I had them all written down but I've forgotten now, but they all came through like Stephen O'Donnell, wherever he was Kelly and stuff. There's no lot
So
of
you're saying though,
Robertson.
they're getting a taste.
Andy Robertson yet.
They're getting a taste of men adult football earlier, so it's speeding up their
Yeah.
development process. So, aye,
But
no,
we all know
it's-
that from
it's
our own
right.
experiences. We've all been on loan. And that loan system is invaluable as a kid because if you can't get the first team football at your club, you have to go and experience. We say it before, we say it 100 times. Playing against a team in reserve football or whatever youth football that means nothing. Disney set you up for how it is when you go out in front of a crowd and people are shouting at you. There's pressure on because a result matters. There's too many players at the Old Firm no experience in that.
So do you think when you get to 18, right, you need to be playing first team football?
Aye. Or
I think-
in and around it.
Aye, round about that period, I think it's important in your development to start playing men's football.
That's when everybody starts going at Bevan and that, and then they can't be asked training.
And you're probably right. See, if you
Aye.
are playing like under 23s, you're not training the first team. You probably are starting to go out a wee bit more and
100%.
thinking, well, what the fuck's the point? I'm only going to go and train the reserves.
Remember when you
23s.
were in the first team squad or whatever it was, and they named the 16 that we had to turn up to the game on a Saturday, and you were told, right, you're doing a double shift a day on Fridays, you're off Saturday, Sunday, we'll see you Monday. What did you do? You went away with your pals because you knew you didn't have that thing about training. Whereas if you're in that squad, you do your session on a Saturday, whether you play or come on, whatever, you go back and you recover because you're in the next day because it's different. I don't know what it is. How do you change that? Because it's now money based to the point that clubs can't afford to chuck in a young kid at the deep end and it no work out because it's a results-based business that makes you money. And
I would
that's how
look into
football's
Sean
going.
Maloney. I'd look into Sean Maloney for the whole setup, and I think he would, from start to
Top to bottom.
top to bottom, he would go right through it, and it would be you play a certain way at this level, you're playing the exact same level here, all the way up, and I think Maloney would do that.
Can I ask you, because I know we joke about you obviously with the pressure coming from Motherwell, but you obviously played first team football at a young age. Did you feel yourself getting worse when you were going, when you went to say like and you weren't then played
Rubbish.
first team? What you actually felt your
Ability, your
enthusiasm?
you go back to feeling like
Confidence,
that. You go back to feeling like that. That you're not a player. Don't know what it is. Just like a youth player, and you've had a wee taste of it. I would say, listen, I obviously made the move. Injuries a wee bit played a part as well, so I don't want to say. I mean, people can make the move and it works, but I would say to the majority of young kids to stay at your Motherwells and stuff like that. You need
You look
to.
at guys like Jake Hasty, they were flying at Motherwell, goes to Rangers, can't
Very
get
hard to
over
come.
Partick
It's
Thistle now.
very hard to come back from it, I think. So when you get put in that youth and then you go missing a wee bit. Listen, it's up to the player as well. They have to go a bit about them to say, no, I'm going to make it, but it is difficult, I think.
Tell you another thing that I think that a lot of young boys struggle with as well. It's see when they get to like 17, 18 and they want to go on loan, they've played through it. Like, take for example, it's a Rangers or a Celtic player. They've played the full way through the youth system, playing with the ball at their feet, playing a certain style, and then it's time to go on loan. Where do they go?
Yeah. Who else plays like that?
Do they go to? Do they go to? I don't want to disrespect a team, but do they go to a Cowden Beef where they just launch it every game and
I don't
nothing
know.
to do with the 8-year development they've had in
you've
their
had.
youth team?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what's good.
if you enter about you as a player, you've got to adapt to all situations and circumstances. I went on loan to Rochdale at 19 and it was the worst month of my life. I absolutely hated it, and I thought, oh my God, I'm not even good. I felt like I'm not even good enough to play for Rochdale. That's where my confidence was. And my first thought is when I go back to Sunderland, I'm going to get my head down, work hard and appreciate where I was.
Yeah.
And it was within like a year later, I actually made my Premiership debut. And I thought that's because of that experience I had.
Yeah.
Whereas some kids that go on the experience and think, oh, I'm better than this, I shouldn't be here, don't then go back and then push themselves on to make that breakthrough into first team.
Yeah.
And then when they get released from Celtic and Rangers at the age of 20, 21, 22, and clubs say, right, okay, I'll phone my agent, he'll get me a move now because Celtic don't want me. What age is he? Oh, he's 22. How many games he played for the first team? None. Well, who the fuck's going to take him?
Yeah.
It's the experience of it.
That's it, because you're saying about, I know you're saying about teams go down there and then they're lumping the ball on, but if you think you look at the England team in the Euros that got to the final, I think 10 of them went out on loan as kids.
Aye.
And they're not going to teams that play amazing football. Do you know what I mean? I think Jack
Aye,
Grealish
but-
went to like a Notts County, but it's up to you to then go and
Exactly.
But it's either they're full-time clubs.
Clubs, right,
But
aye.
they still train every day and get coached and develop.
you're getting better every day.
And they play better football than.
I think
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
difficult in Scotland for Celtic and Rangers young players to go on loan to some of the teams below the Championship and progress and make themselves better. I think the standard below the Championship is still good in certain aspects, but it's not good all the time. So it's difficult. Whereas in England, the pyramid system, because of if you're in the Premiership and you go on loan to say the Championship, you're in the Championship, you go on loan to League One, League Two, you're still playing in front of some crowds like 10, 15,000 or 5, 6,000, whereas in Scotland you might be going on loan to bloody Albion Rovers and you've got 100 guys turn up.
But see, to be fair, you're the
It's
perfect man to
difficult.
ask. Since you've been at Peterhead, have you took
Boys for Dundee.
many boys on loan for clubs? How have they done in your team?
They're hit and miss, mate, but I think they're learning more playing for us.
Aye.
But the good thing I think as well was what they're getting at Dundee is obviously they're still full time. But, and I think this is the right thing to do, they still play with Dundee as reserves on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
And I think that's fine, mate.
Aye.
Get the best of both worlds. You're coming down to play with us, it's a wee bit tougher, and then you're going into and develop yourself technically on the Tuesday. So
Good to ask them if they see a big difference in it, in reserves, and it will be. It's men fit.
imagine it was music-wise, your manager came, you're not cutting on you and you're going on loan to McFly.
I'd fit right in there, man.
Back to the warehouse, innit? Back to the warehouse
Is there
and
a
he told
lot
you you're
of-
going to McFly.
Is there a lot of opportunity? I know usually obviously Capaldi give you that wee chance, but is there a lot of opportunities for young musicians coming through?
It's absolutely solid, like.
Is it?
Aye, mental. Like, you're talking, if you've got to do it full time, so then you've got to no work, so you've got no money. And then you've got to, everything costs money.
Yeah.
And obviously there's like the landmines out there, the guys who are there to absolutely rob you of all your stuff. But I think it's just like, see every band you see playing here today, you think, oh, they're coming to play, but you didn't realise all the rehearsals that go into it and all the money that gets spent rehearsing even on the equipment. And I don't know, it's just like,
So how do you,
It's
like,
that-
how do
everybody
you
would
get
get
paid
everything.
just for doing like gigs and stuff?
just that, aye, or like Spotify, you get your, well, it's no much obviously, but
Yeah.
Loyalties in it.
aye, but it's like 0.0001 pence a player, son.
Right.
It's mental. So you've got to constantly be on the circuit doing stuff. But
hard industry.
He's
innit?
got a few quid now. You can
Nah, you got to
give
tap
him
me.
some, bro.
Oh, sort you out, bro.
Can you track you? Can you track you, bro?
Stone Island, my man.
Story. Where's the badge?
Fell off when I came here.
Right, we've been given a lifeline. Austria getting beat by Israel 5-2. How are we lining up for the next one?
I don't
Away
know,
to
but
Austria. Use your best Austrian accent. Get I, mate.
No, Australian. Oh, yeah. Paul,
You're too easy, Paul.
That is pathetic to me, man.
I think for the Moldova game, I think you look at Nathan Patterson and Billy Gilmore's probably the two standouts, and at the age they're at, they could be the face of the Scotland team for the next
Should start every
10
game,
year.
mate, I think.
Easy. But
No bad faces.
We've
too,
actually
though.
still
They're
got-
quite good.
Aye,
at
they've
we've still got the majority of our squad that are still a good age. They could probably play in these qualifiers and hopefully the next campaign or two. So I think the squad that played, there's probably a couple missing that's no back and fit yet. But I still think that we've got a strong squad.
Paul, how are we lining up? Kev, how are we lining
I
up?
don't know. I think we attack. I think we go at Austria. I think we sit back. We just allow Austria to. We're needing a
never gonna
performance.
happen, does it? Let's be honest.
We're needing a performance like. Remember when we played? Was it Serbia?
Serbia were brilliant.
Was it Serbia? Slaney?
they were
Aye.
qualified,
When,
remember?
when we absolutely controlled the game and dictated the tempo, that's what we need to do instead.
England game as well.
Like, aye, it's when we need to when we sit back and allow other teams to make. It's like a game of chess. One makes a move and we're waiting for that person to make a move before we do something. Let's us go and do it.
Kev, I love when you say an analogy like that.
Oh, honestly, it's just
It's like a game of chess where one person makes a move and the other one's like, go and make a move.
aye, it's like just waiting to counter
Philosophy.
that. Just let's us go and do it and let Austria worry about us.
He's right, right.
rather than worry about them, because we have enough quality in that squad that could go out and beat Austria. Israel beat them 5-2.
Yeah.
We go out there and beat Austria tomorrow night. I mean, that's
Why
just,
do we always get
we'll,
Israel,
we'll be the ones.
I know,
that-
mate.
I know.
It's unbelievable.
He's going 2 up, isn't he? Gallagher and Considine. Defensive front. Kev, I worked the last time, massive game miss. Why don't you give us a wee?
No, I can't give you any motivational speeches.
You're good at it, mate, honestly. Put a wee analogy in there.
That Scotland tune you played was unreal in the Euros.
Oh, we have a dream. I mean, Kieran done it, aye. It was,
Amazing.
Gaze it, let's gaze a cut
nah,
away.
no chance.
Aye.
I'm never playing that again.
I was proud. See if I could sing like you, mate. I would just walk about fucking singing all the time. Would you
You
know?
already did.
What is
If you
it?
didn't
See,
want
that
to
could
be,
ruin your career, that song.
if you didn't want to be a footballer, I think the singing's the next best
Oh,
thing.
I'd love to have been a singer, mate.
Imagine being able to serenade a wee bird and that, man. A bit of tune's brilliant.
We
Right, we need to let the squad know that we're already starting to think about the next tune we're going to.
We're going to make.
blow up
We're going to
worldwide,
change your
aren't we?
bun life singing.
What song are we going to make viral next time for the...
Is Boogie's died?
Oh, aye.
Oh, God, see if I hear that another time.
Aye.
We
Were you
kicked
singing that every night?
Every night.
How many times?
Twice, 3 times.
If
Remember that
anybody-
guy said, can you use Boogie? Us two the other day. Can you use two Boogie?
Driving
Shut up,
by.
mate, go on, sit. Who's that? Yogi?
Potential signing.
He's a saddleback.
Right, do we need to win this one?
Aye.
Must win.
Simon,
Must win.
would you change your 3 at the back? Or the 5 at the back?
You can't now, mate.
We'll
Can
never
you?
change
You
it.
can't go into a lot.
I'm sick of it.
Do you not like it?
It's
Nah.
an extra centre. You don't need to have 3 centre backs against Moldova at home. That's been a good.
So why do you think he does it? Why do you
adaptation.
think he does the 3 at the back? Lack of pace
I think it's
between the
Tierney
two,
and Robertson in it.
just to get 2 in. But
I
then
think it is. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
So if you're playing forward, how are you fitting in Tierney and Robertson?
I would maybe play
Robertson.
Tierney left back and Robertson left wing.
I would put Tierney left wing. I think he's better 1v1 situations. than
I think
Robertson.
Tierney's good to come from deep and bombing on.
I bet that's Robertson.
That's
enough.
Robertson, I think, as well.
We're both fullbacks,
Just
isn't
play 2 left backs, eh?
Imagine that, just standing next to each other, running up and down the pitch at the same time.
Is Shea Adams back fit? Or
Aye, back.
is he back? Shea Adams.
She's
Is he back for? I think I think he'll come straight in.
4-4-2, 2 left backs.
Tony Adams.
Oh, this group of players have been unreal. Do you know what I mean? They've done what nobody could do for years and years. But I would like us to
Kick on, go again.
Don't rest in your laurels. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Lift it.
What
keep
Scotland
going.
players you like, Luke?
I like McTominay. I like his.
You look a wee bit like him, actually.
I think so.
Aye.
McTominay. We missed McTominay by the way.
Wow,
That's another one.
Right, we're on to someone else.
Yeah.
Missed McTominay.
Best song
What
in the
about
Euros.
McTominay tune for the
Mate,
Euros?
McTominay get asked to
Tommy's tune's brilliant.
brilliant.
was
Tommy
that?
got asked to come on here and went like that. I don't understand the banter. Wow, man.
Okay, I've been backing him up for ages, I know.
Kane him.
Shite.
I don't quite get it.
You would eat him alive if you brought him over here, man.
Yes, big handsome boy, isn't he?
I'd love to eat
Honestly, I think he's very
I'd love to
underrated.
eat him alive.
I'd love to eat him alive.
Did he actually say I don't get a banner?
He said, I don't really get where
Where's the
I'm going
phase
with it."
now?
I didn't really get it either, but
He's
that's
English.
Don't you get it, you're getting it.
Well, he's made backroom.
think Glasgow,
He's made backroom changes, didn't he, Steve Clark? This is not a joke.
Stephen Naismith,
Stephen Naismith.
Stephen Naismith went, aye.
Is he good on the training ground?
Aye, brilliant, but it's
But you says he's always fighting jig for that speaker.
Is Stephen Naismith actually in there? Aye.
Aye, because now they took Austin McPhee for the diving headers after training.
Crossing the man.
Austin McPhee could have got the tips with Nacy's doing the crosses.
Can we put that Austin McPhee diving header up some night? That's brilliant.
What was that on? It was the Hearts
It was on the Hearts
documentary.
documentary and he crossed it in and Austin McPhee was just diving across the box. My
so
God,
fast.
man.
Did you know Stephen
know.
Naismith used to cut his hair at Hearts?
I don't know, but I tell you what, I think it's Yogi Saddles on this seat.
Matt Arthur's agony.
Well, it smells
I
like
was
food.
going to say,
Right,
how uncomfortable is that seat, man?
did you see the scenes in Brazil?
Unbelievable.
Madness!
See, someo's international football.
Aye.
Scrap it.
It should be
4
folded, shouldn't
minutes
it?
in and put the police up on the pitch with health officials.
got
Get
arrested,
off the pitch.
So what was it? Because it should have been quarantined.
3 Premier League players.
Four
But they were in
Premier
Brazil for
League.
4 days.
But they're saying that Argentina could get awarded the win. But their players were the ones that
No,
Yeah,
but
fuck that.
breached the rules.
I bet,
Brazil just didn't want a redo of the last game, man. Di Maria
Aye,
chipped
top the
the ball.
final.
That's some goal, man.
You like Brazilians, eh?
Oh, I love that. What is the one you see there again? Brazilian snail tail. What is that called?
Ah? Oh, the caterpillar.
What is the one you say? Yeah, honestly. No, but on. See when that's a shambles. That a complete. Guys won't win a pitch. Is that the way we're just going to do?
So was it the
happy something
police?
No,
Yeah.
it's the government.
Oh, Sturrock, get it? A cowboy!
The 4 English players that come into the country are supposed to quarantine for 14 days.
Right?
So the health officials came out and got them, told them they had to get off.
So they were
It's like trying to get in a fucking transmitter. Do that?
Aye. Yeah, this guy's drove in here 3 times now.
He's
not-
at it.
He's getting
Gary
scared
Holt.
out.
Rennie Mullenstein, remember the old Man United
Oh,
coach?
he's terrible. That
Gary
guy.
Holt.
By the way, how much does Cal Naismith actually look like John McGlynn?
Think so?
Mate, he's double, man.
You need to get back on for
That goes much quicker, doesn't it?
Sucking the life right out that tractor, isn't he?
So it was
know-
Lo Celso, Romero and Martinez. They didn't
So,
play
you know what they're saying?
Aye, they
The
are.
Brazilian.
Who's Lo Celso?
Spurs. Romero, Spurs, Martinez, Aston Villa.
So,
But here's-
that goalie, that's right.
They're saying that they told lies about being in England, but everybody knew they were in England. They play in the Premier League.
Yeah.
So what are they talking about? They were in Brazil for 4 days. So see if they really wanted them out the country, they've went, but they've done that to a big show. We'll pull them off the pitch. Embarrassing.
Aye. Politics, Paul, innit?
It just summed the whole 10 days up, didn't it?
Dog and duck together.
Sorry, I
eh?
never seen it. Did the police actually walk on
Guy
the
walked
pitch?
on the park.
About 8 of them walked on
I
the
think it was
pitch.
Polish.
10 minutes into
It wasn't
the
the
one of
40s or 40s or something.
Oh, it was the authorities. One of
Government official or
the,
something.
one of
Vitinho was
the
there.
Argentina players.
Was it
went fighting
Vitinho?
them.
Messi and him are arguing.
Vinino?
Aye.
You said you didn't like him, didn't you?
No, he's brilliant. That was him, Jim O'Brien. We guys fucking won the World Cup, Jim O'Brien. If I played him, he's like, Nino, fucking pass it to him! Oh, brilliant.
10 minutes into the game,
Neymar as well, have you seen it? He's posted a picture on his social media of his top off. His sister obviously took the
Took
picture.
the picture, aye.
Something weird going on with it too.
Nah, it's bizarre that, innit, mate?
Aye.
After claims he was out of shape.
He
The
gets,
bait this look heavy, didn't he?
Does he?
Do you not think so?
Heavy, who was he?
But do you not even think for
I
that
thought he was a wee
picture?
skinny
Do you not
freak.
think, I
No,
thought
he
for
did,
that
he's put a
picture
bit
it
of
still
beef
looks
on.
heavy.
Was he?
He's put a bit of beef on, aye.
And you, Kev, you'll be doing the same out on Instagram. You'll be posting a picture with the top off the caterpillar.
Absolutely.
Jake
That's
was
fine.
putting it.
Absolutely, 100%. What time am I putting it up? 6?
6 o'clock.
Aye. Instagram Live.
What pose is it you said you were in?
We played Dundee in a bounce game last week, by the way, and I honestly...
Oh, mate, the boys were telling us, young boys were telling you scored, did you know?
Aye.
Uh-huh.
Oh, aye,
That's all the reason you want to tell a story.
That's
innit?
it. No, like, Gowser played right back. The Gowser was on look at your head. Fucking the right back. What's his name?
We done it. With Uggs, with Uggs.
Spitting image of Gowser.
Aye, it looks like girls have done it.
I was winding. Me and Cummins were on each other. I thought Cummins looked heavy, man. But we get a free kick in the last minute. It was 2 each at a time. Cummins just in the morning. He's like, miss it, Strawhead, miss it. But aye,
He's got a
we
lovely
played
head
them.
of hair, isn't he?
Ah, brilliant.
Aye,
He's
flying.
going out with wee dog's sister as well, isn't he? Seen on his Instagram. Lovely couple.
Mind when he chipped that penalty and he said thought it was Pirlo because he's new hair.
Because he's here,
brilliant.
He said a few shouts, didn't he? Touch an angel was good as well, wasn't it?
Can
Did he not dink it and miss it?
Can
Aye,
open
Dick did
it
keep
for-
his quota.
But he scored definitely. He hit one.
I scored the winning pen that put him through in shootouts.
Brilliant. So, and you played with any fat players?
Oh, aye, good for you.
Mido, innit? You
Aye,
big
Mido,
was a
absolutely.
shambles,
Mido was
wasn't
funny, wasn't he?
Mido was tremendous. But I tell you, see the thing is though, for as fat as they were, ability, mate, like next level.
It was always the ones with ability.
Next level, aye, like miles better than any boy that was 6% body fat or whatever it was.
Yeah.
But obviously you can't be a certain level of physique that he was, because he couldn't play 90 minutes.
Nah.
But
We had a guy who was in the question came out. I thought about it. I know I've seen that. It's funny. We had a guy, Luke Rooney, that was Swindon, fucking again a talented kid, mate. But the Canio just took a dislike on him. We couldn't keep up with the Canio. He ended up, me and him liked a pint, liked good food, so he turned into a wee bit heavy, and the Canio's had enough of him. That was the time he went like that. And now we have Luke Rooney, fat little loser, and we Runs just sitting there like that, right? So Runs gives him a bit back, and then they're arguing, and he went, okay, now we watch your clips, Rooney. So because he's a wee bit heavier, see every time he was running. So if he's fit would hit the ground, the Canio go make a noise because he was fat at the ground.
Surely he's biting at that.
See, he would. They had a full bloat. It's the best argument I've ever seen in my life.
He hated the ketchup, didn't he, the Canio?
No ketchup, no butter on your
Form
toast.
managers all that, aren't they? No, all of
Mate,
them, but a lot of them.
first trip away to Italy, he's like, okay lads, here's your toast. And we're like, right, butter. He's like, no butter.
So you
Mate, you may as well fucking eat your
toast?
shit, mate. It's like eating a shin guard, mate.
Just nothing on it at all.
Nothing, mate. No ice in your drink either.
Mad.
Oh, goodness.
That was funny, mate. Even when you put like 2 kilo on, because we'd all get weighed every Monday. And obviously the fitness guy would go and tell me, when we used to need to like walk down a lane at training, and if you put 2 kilo on, he'd come up behind you, and when you're walking, he would do that. Dish, 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 dish,
Mate, I would do anything for him to
I
come
do.
on the show.
Be amazing, like.
Oh, honestly, unbelievable.
He hated people being fatty.
I just sit on YouTube now because the stories you tell me and just watch choice past interviews.
Do
Unbelievable.
you ever have you in your career, Kit?
Rangers.
Oh, so you were a.
It's fucking.
What were you wearing back in?
What do you mean wearing?
Weighing.
When that's that stupid Dundee accent. When I was, I think when I was like peak, I'd have been about 90 kilos.
What's the heaviest you've been to?
Heaviest ever.
No, playing. I mean, while you're playing.
104.
I want to know
What,
heaviest
at
ever
Rangers
as
you were
well.
104 kilos?
104 kilograms.
What was the heaviest ever?
I was going to say in the 90s not a lot for somebody his size.
104
stone
kilograms,
Ah,
and then obviously signed, and McClice went, right, that's the deal done, son. I need you now to lose a stone quickly. And I was like, just the one. They went, maybe 2. So then I just started. I was on the fat burners every morning.
Sauna and all that.
Do the session with the boys, do extra running, and then do the gym. So I was in for maybe like 7:30 till 4 o'clock every day.
Wow.
And then it quickly flew off me about maybe, I got down to about 98 kilograms. And then he was quite happy enough with that. But fucking Jimmy, like I said before, Jimmy Bell was killing me, because every time I said to him, look, Jimmy, I need a bigger strip, he kept giving me. So when I was initially at 104, he gave me an XL, which was tight. Then I got down to 98 and he gave me like a medium. So every time I out in the park, no matter how much I had lost, he kept fucking giving me. And then I said, Jimmy, man, you need to give me bigger shorts. So everybody must have thought, look at that fat bastard. And I'm like fucking squeezing into a size 36 waist jeans at home, thinking, look at me, fucking hell, I'm sorted. But see, the medium shorts and medium Rangers tops were fucking doing nothing for me.
Is that the Puma?
There was no XLs
Puma
left because
kit.
you used to get
Umbro.
So you see there,
What is that?
if you get the XL to all the skinny people, but you get the medium sort of fat, just so everybody looked shite and felt shite.
Terrible. And then, but weight-wise, I never really struggled with weight through fit, but just at Rangers. But that was down to being injured for 18 months and not really looking after your body. And then now, obviously, afterlife, struggling big time with the weight.
I was 18% body fat, I say like
18%.
18%. I had a crisis meeting. I just moved in. It was a crisis meeting. I think it was me, Tommy, and the wee dietitian. But Paul McGinn was heavy as well. Or it was maybe Midge, because me and Midge stayed together. I bought a flat. Midge moved in for me. We just get a KFC every night. So we went in a fucking crisis meeting. Me, Tommy, the dietitian, and Midge, I think it was. And she's like, "What have you been eating?"
Who said that?
She was pure nearly in tears because we were ready. What have you been eating? So we told her our diet, and she was like, "What do you like to do at night?" And we were like, "Oh, we usually have our dinner and then we go to the pictures." And she's like, "What do you get at the pictures?" And we were like, "Sweets." And she's like, "Right, well, next time you go to the pictures, take a banana."
We had a guy
Take a fucking banana at the pictures.
I've never seen that.
We had that similar at Sunderland, Sean Thornton. He was
Oh, he was a heavy hole.
Aye.
I remember
And then
something.
so Mick McCarvey sat him down and says, right, Sean, I've got the dietitian and you need to tell her what your diet is. So what do you do on a Monday after training? I'll probably stop at McDonald's on the way back, get a taxi. You're going to drive, I'll get the taxi driver to do the drive through. And then what about night time? I could just phone like the Chinese or something and get like some noodles or whatever. And what about your breakfast on a Tuesday? Or maybe just get a bacon roll on the way in at McDonald's. And this was just constant. It's like, Sean, you're a professional football player. This is a bit gaffer, I can't cook.
But do you remember that when you first moved into your own house, like, what to eat?
Mate, I used
I was
to...
with your mum and dad, didn't have a fucking clue what
When
to
I was
eat.
at Sunderland, we had McDonald's gold cards.
What?
Aye, because McDonald's sponsored the Premier League. We had
What'd you get
McDonald's
with that,
gold
man?
cards, so
Really?
you could go to McDonald's every day and get a free meal once a day.
Oh, that's
for a happy
dream,
meal,
innit?
Fucking, right,
I used-
pal, 20 chicken
still
nuggets,
exist.
Big Mac meal large and a fucking...
For like my first month down south, I used to have garlic bread and what they call it, the seafood sticks.
Crab sticks.
Crab sticks. I used to have crab sticks and garlic bread for dinner every night.
My
Swear to God.
missus feeds them to her dog, man.
every night, and I thought that was fine, you know what I mean?
Mate, you
But
must
it's like you said, though, I was 17 when I moved down south. Never cooked in my life.
Uh-huh.
My mum used to cook every meal I ever had, so you're just doing there, and it was like, can't hell, what did I do? So I thought garlic bread was fine, you know what I mean? And then it was till two of my pals down there, agents knew Robert Snodgrass's agents, Lee and Barney, would cut my flat and like, what are you doing? I was like, that's my dinner, and that. Like, you having crab sticks and garlic bread for your dinner?
What's the snoddy story? Stevie Woods caught him at KFC.
Him and Doran used to go to
Yeah, that's
KFC
one of the
McDonald's
best
every
stories
day
ever.
going
Can't
to
remember.
Livingston.
That,
Do you know that one?
I think I've heard it before.
You go for the youth hostel, right, where you're living in there for 2 years, where you get cooked 3 meals a day. Well, 2 meals, your breakfast and your dinner. You get lunch at the training ground. And then all of a sudden you get Billy Big Boss, you go and buy your own house, and you're like, fucking shit, who's cooking my dinner?
Uh-huh.
I swear to God, I eat like 3 Bentos pies, the fucking lot. Peppercorn sauce out of packets, oven chips, that was my tea every night, because I'm just thinking, what did my mum cook me? Mum, how do you cook this, right? Turn the oven on, turn to 200, stick the pie in on a tray. Fuck, I hadn't a clue.
Toasties. George Foreman grills the fucking...
George Foreman was a lifesaver.
John Foreman's a goat, isn't he?
But musicians are always skinny, innit? Would you just not eat that?
Aye, what is it we use?
Just
Well,
the fact that-
Digging in that.
Uh-huh.
When you go away in like the van and split her into like, we were doing a latitude a couple of weeks ago, all you do is stop at service stations and eat shite, man. That's all you do.
Aye, it can't be good.
It's the best part, innit?
Mate, we've been getting on a rider.
How come there's nothing healthy in service stations? Sorry to interrupt you.
Sorry, I don't know, mate. I don't know the answer.
There's nothing, eh?
Nothing.
But we put in a
Designed for
rider.
slobs.
That is, innit?
We put in a rider like a selection of meats and cheeses for the area and that, and they're usually like, what the fuck are you wanting that for? But we turned up at that Johnny Walker on Friday and we had mountains of cheese and meat and everything, pita breads and living like kings, bottles of whiskey. Class.
Is that where you used to
love
take
that. I
lunch for
love
dinner?
mixing cheese
One of the garages on the... on
We
the
used
mate?
we used to do the
Hot hill with it.
10
Like a hot
pound
for
the 10 pound Greg's challenge.
What
was that?
The 10 pound Greg's challenge. You had to go to Greg's and spend a tenner in Greg's, see if you could eat it.
On the way.
On the way,
to train.
on
That a lot
Friday,
of stuff
aye.
for a tenner, like.
You
And
could
Greg's,
fucking
aye.
4 sausage rolls for £1, man.
No,
£9 to go.
you just get 40 sausage rolls.
But Nicky Shorey was fat, remember Nicky Shorey?
Do you think there's an
I had a
argument
faxes played for England, so he used to sit with his belly, he had to cut a
Did he have that in him, Shorty?
I had a faxes played for England, brilliant.
You were some midget, I know, weren't you?
He actually looked
Small
fat,
fat guys look terrible, don't they?
Uh-huh.
You get away when you're fat and big. But see, my Sharp was fat and big, but see,
How's that looking?
tiny. I was just about to say my
Underused.
favourite's dinner super noodles, but generally is.
Your favourite, is that, so see when, that's what I was going to ask you as well, so see if you were, obviously you signed for Celtic, would your ma cook for you every night?
Aye, but then when I went MK Dons, I had to do it myself. I told that, remember, I used to throw the dishes in the bin, so I didn't have to clean them.
I like plastic plates.
Just super noodles, that's why I make super noodles and put in pepperami to cut wee bits of pepper.
Oh, mate, I had
That's a
that
good shit.
stage.
Nice, mate, innit?
Remember
I
the
like
Matheson
coconut
smoked sausage? I used to
And
say
then
that
you'd be
all the
happy,
time when I
smile
was a
happy
guy.
faces to go in with it.
I like coconut noodles, to be fair. I'm not a big
Coconut noodles.
There's one, see,
Different
naked
level.
noodles, mate, they leave your breath rotten for hours.
What is what noodles
naked
do?
noodles. Mate, it's not joking that, they leave,
What flavour of
taste-
Coco's, Andy?
Huh?
What flavour of Coco noodles?
Chicken ones I like.
I like
curry
the
ones.
spicy ones.
They're not
I'm
that fan of coconuts, are they?
I'm a pot,
they're
I'm a
better.
pot noodle guy. I
Pot
like
noodle?
noodles.
Oh, pot noodles are brilliant, mate.
mushroom.
Level.
You like pot
Put on a
noodles?
sandwich sometimes.
Oh, that's nice, mate. Big white
aye,
bread,
pot
hundreds
noodle
of
sandwich.
Pot
butter.
noodle rolls fucking good. Like.
See people eat smelly foods and then try to should be shot. Honestly, how bad are they, mate?
Eat what?
See, like people eat, like see that with the garlic bread, mate. See if I was good, yeah, it would be a problem for me.
You've had a manager at his breakfast thinking when he talks.
Oh, mate, on
I've
him.
had a few, mate.
Innit?
Aye.
It's horrible.
And
Where did you stay when you were at MK Dons, in a hotel or in the
no, I was
stadium?
in a house.
Just you?
Just mine, a house myself.
You renting it?
Oh my god,
They
that'd
paid,
be
they
nice.
dealt with it all.
How
But my
much was
my
it?
ma came down, £5 that's what we did, place in MK Dons, they said. My ma and sister came down for one weekend, for a wild weekend, but they came down and they said the house was disgusting.
Oh, I can imagine.
Just I got up to a lot, didn't I, man?
That's us, boys.
No, we're not a superstar.
We've already asked him about his team to Aberdeen. The into football, nah, no really. Did you play?
Aye.
What was that?
I won a regional cup.
A regional cup? What the fuck's that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Bathgate Cup.
What
That's-
position were you?
We beat Adina Hibs in the final.
What was Capaldi? He's a goalie, isn't he?
I didn't
Capaldi's a goalie,
I
isn't he?
think he played.
Showstopper.
But I was a left back or a left wing.
Oh, you're right.
Aye.
You look like you'd be quick.
I'm fucking rapid. We'll hear a race after this if you want.
Well, if you had to compare yourself to a player, who would it be?
Roberto Carlos probably. So.
Oh, I love that. Left back, were you?
Roberto Carlos.
You're left.
Mate, did you
aye.
just watch that
left
shite
side,
on the other night?
Aye.
Did you watch that?
Embarrassing.
What was this?
Embarrassing. Soccer.
man,
League.
the soccer
Yeah, I want to see Tom
my
Grennan.
God.
He was fucking
He was
real.
brilliant.
Aye, he's good, Tom. Did he not play for somebody, Tom Grennan?
I don't know, but
I'm sure he did.
Absolutely rinsing everybody.
Mate,
He's been on
honestly,
Soccer M a few times, hasn't
But if you're going to...
he? Who was the worst I ever? I only caught the last wee bit. Lee Mack's fucking terrible. He
Lee Mack
scored,
scored the winner.
but he missed like 2 sitters, mate.
That boy in the middle that come on, what's his name? Chunks?
James B had a fucking howler.
Oh,
man.
James Bates terrible.
Oh,
wasn't he?
he
goalkeeper,
was
Dummett.
minging.
Fucking dummy, what's his name?
was that?
Dummett.
Oh,
Dummett.
Joe Dummett.
He was like
Mate,
a rabbit.
he was
Caught in
shocking.
the headlights. He was frightened, that guy. Who was it? No, I don't want to name names, but...
Is Jonathan Wilkes still playing?
No, because Robbie Williams doesn't play now, so he
He's
doesn't play.
no, Robbie was in
Julie-
it.
He was
Here.
into manager, didn't he play?
Would you date if you
Julie
got asked to
Fleeting
date?
played.
What the fuck?
I'd be too feared to if in case I made an absolute arse myself.
I know, fuck. I remember Boris Johnson playing like rugby.
Oh,
tackles.
how good was that?
Mate, I'd have
That's
cracked him if
unbelievable.
he'd done that to me.
I didn't crack.
How good was it though?
I was unreal with that.
Did you watch it, Kevin? Huh?
I watched a wee bit. I saw that Julie Fleeting played up front.
Oh, did you, right?
Aye.
Peter saying Scholes was unbelievable.
Aye. Scholes and Rooney. Different class.
He'll just be class forever, schools, won't he?
Oh, mate, how good.
Carrigan was smashed the wee boy Kem.
Aye, he's
Love it,
trying to...
Aye.
mate. Carrigan was battering him about the pitch.
Aye.
I know there was a bang on the Daily Mail with this saying
Pathetic,
saying
aye.
he was pathetic.
He
Aye.
was trying to injure everybody.
To be fair, how
Carrigan.
frustrating is it when you play though with dummies? Isn't it?
Don't know, but I think Carrigan, Gary Neville are the two greatest things in Britain. Mate.
Keane's better
Except
than both
for
of them
us.
put together.
Who, Roy
Aye,
Keane?
how good's Roy Keane over that?
Seen that?
Roy Keane's the daddy, man.
He's
Roy
a best.
Keane is.
Aye, good, isn't he?
Say it how you see it.
He's class.
Just
He's never
shit
getting a job
about
again,
what you
so is he?
say.
Nah.
You think? Think he's getting a job again?
What do you mean?
I think he
I
would.
don't know.
A manager's job?
Aye,
Alright,
You seen him
Seems like he's
for the interviews?
desperate to get one, doesn't it?
I'd stick to just doing the pundit. He's good at that, man.
Aye,
Good
he is,
lad.
isn't he?
Just
It's
slides
funny
it
what
in.
he's saying though, wasn't he? He's like, so my pro license, my career means nothing, just get Instagram.
Just get an Instagram account.
Fucking
But
what
all
it
it's left to
funny
say is
then.
good luck to the main man on Sunday.
Aye,
We love
top man,
him.
top
Have you met any other football players or just, well, Andy?
Probably just Andy, I think, aye. Don't know. I've got quite
We're
a
best pals
got quite
forever
a
now,
shite
aren't
memory, aye. You're right.
You
Sunday.
seen the snuts the other
I
night?
seen it that night, aye.
Good.
Should-
Different class, aye. Different class.
Did you get backstage?
No, I wasn't one of the fortunate ones that got backstage. I've seen a
Arfield
couple.
done it.
Aye,
They're
they were
doing really
backstage,
well,
but
really.
He'd got the opening envelope.
I was
so
one of
Arfield
the
done it.
peasants that he was calling them. There's
There's a fuck no chance I'm one of them.
Nah, no, I prefer it that way. It was brilliant, really good.
Favourite song? Glasgow.
I could be up there, aye. I don't
You
know.
kind of get a crowd going, don't you?
Aye,
Don't have a clue in
What else? What would you
I don't know.
I knew that. Aye, Glasgow, aye.
Aye.
Aye, that one, aye.
I'm not even joking this way. I actually know a few, but they'll just,
What does
I
it
just
go
can't
like?
hit my head. Any of you ever watched
Cancel it,
One
Stamford.
Tree Hill or the OC or that?
Yeah.
Aye.
I don't wanna be in
So that's it, yeah. So see, right, see the soundtracks and the tunes for that, right? So I was talking about Big Duke. Me and him used to go to gigs all the time. So Big Duke was like, I'm going to this gig in Newcastle tonight, Jimmy Eat World. He's like, do you want to come? I was like, never heard them in my life. He's like, I just come, like, trust me, they're good, mate. See, like, all the tunes for OC, One Tree Hill. Have you heard that Jimmy Eat World?
I've heard of them, aye. Didn't really listen to them.
it
though.
shit?
The gig, no, it was
it good?
unbelievable. Just because I recognised about 4 songs
Songs,
for,
aye.
for that series.
Are you a
Brilliant.
what's the best gig you've been at?
Jerry, by far.
What's about you, my 70 nephew?
That's a strange one. They're not even really my cup of tea, but the best gig I've been to is Muse. See, Muse
Oh,
live.
Muse, aye.
Holy
Aye, not
fuck,
bad.
man. See the show.
What is it, super, what's their thing? Super
Massive black hole.
Supermassive
See,
black hole,
see, you see on a big stage like that, and got like lasers, man. I went, and there's a big crane above the crowd, with a big massive box, the size of a football pitch, and it opened up, big massive eyeballs all fell out it.
Oh, cool,
It was on the crowd.
Oh,
Aye,
yes.
they're weirdos, isn't they?
Aye, they're mad
Mine's
as
just
fuck.
Paul Heaton and Jackie Abbott. Amazing, mate. And the ABC in Glasgow, it was only like 12 quid a ticket for the beautiful south. Unbelievable, mate. Absolutely.
Class.
Paul
Mine's
Heaton's a
just-
genius, isn't he?
Aye.
Mine was when I was still in school. It must be about 2007, 2006, and it was in Aberdeen.
Aye.
When Arctic Monkeys just released their first album, they
They're,
played
they're,
a gig in
they're
Aberdeen.
unstoppable at a gig, man. They can't do a bad
Who,
gig.
after
Arctic
my,
Monkeys,
they're
aye.
proper gig tunes, aren't they?
Do you know
Why
what
has he turned into an arsehole, so?
What's he like? Accent that on him?
Pure
or-
accent,
do you know
uses
why?
big words.
Do you
He's
know
done that
why?
at Tam Courts, mate.
Do you know why? It's
He's got a
genuinely-
United job. He's got a
It's generally
United
because he's
job.
lived in America for the last, like, what, 5-10 years?
Kasabian's another one, a great gig.
Mate, honestly, Noel Gallagher though. Have you seen that documentary on Sky?
I've never liked him, man.
David Brent, mate, honestly, it's like, nah, what has happened to Noel Gallagher,
He was
man?
cool as fuck. Liam still is, isn't he? Do you know what I would give my dad for? A ticket to see AC/DC. They're outstanding, mate.
Was that you? Shook me all night.
No, but the devil horns.
down.
I need to go see them,
Do they
man.
not play at that Winterfest?
They're not coming, they're making a comeback, they know.
Are they?
But sure they are.
I'll be at that with my devil horns.
What about, I seen Kings of Leon were good back in the day, nah? I went to
Aye.
see them at Murrayfield, they were
well,
fucking
good.
brilliant.
They were good.
Hello, fans, wasn't it?
Kings of Leon are good, aye. Lead singer goes out with that Victoria's Secret model.
Oh, Lily Aldridge.
Well, did you?
She'll make Manus. She's a crack. Are you going to
Wait, can I just say one thing? Never did it. Worst gig I've ever went to, right? Went to see Paul Weller, mate, thinking he was going to play all the jam stuff, and he played 12 new songs, mate. Never fucking knew any of them.
Unless I play Broken Stones.
Never played anything, mate. Nail. He's
Where-
like, he
where
said
was-
at the
where was
start of the
it?
gig, I'm not going to. It was at the Hydro as well, mate.
Off.
How the fuck do you come to Hydro and not play any of the jam or style council?
That's
Never
probably
did
it.
that, mate. I'll
Maybe,
tell your
maybe
boys.
he's like fell out with the band or something, he's not allowed to play them anymore, I don't know.
Nah, yes, there is. He says that. He says, I'm just not playing them.
Aye, well, that'll
Have
teach
you ever
you.
seen Paul Weller, mate? Tom and the Boss?
Are we going to get a wee
To be
tune
fair,
to
that
sing,
was
is it?
when I went to see Richard Ashcroft a couple of years ago, and that was quite similar. He only played like one or two,
The Verve.
like Verve songs,
Aye.
and the rest were all his own. It was
Did
a
I
bit-
get it?
That was like
Doesn't
another
make any
good gig I went to, fucking Rolling Stones and Richard Ashcroft at Murrayfield, man, that was amazing.
sense. Brilliant,
They're all
mate.
old boys, but obviously the drummer just died this last week, didn't he? But
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just, you just think they're never going to die, they're just fucking...
See, I've
absolute
always
heroes.
wanted to see Stone Roses in concert, but I've heard they're shit.
He's meant to be shite live,
Aye.
isn't
Is he?
I've heard
This
that
was
enough.
shit live, aye.
he? Aye, Ian Brown.
Wow.
Ian Brown, Stellify.
Right.
Tune.
Right, what
talking
we
shite
singing?
now, mate.
What we singing?
What you can sing with?
Slady's about to sing Elvis, you know.
No, just whatever your favourite one to play is.
Come on,
You
Slay,
sing
just
along.
give something.
No,
He's
he's
Do you
got
do
it.
cover? Do you ever do covers
I'm
in your gigs?
no when I play now, no. When I was younger I used to.
I'm too big for it now.
You've got to get your own stuff out there.
Right,
Right.
he's the one that you love.
I do usually
Just
that
a wee bit. No, you didn't need to play a full song.
Aye, just a couple of
That's good, I
That's
like
just
that.
fucking
I do
out
hear
there,
it.
To see is
I heard it on your Instagram.
I'll just play a wee bit, aye.
Oh,
what's
are
it?
they Donny socks? What socks are they Donny?
Doc Martin.
Oh, Doc Martin, nice.
Donny, come on.
Donny, come on.
Remember your man used to
Play
get
it,
you
Franz,
there.
with me.
Donny.
Fucking
Used to
Donny,
call-
man.
Used to call it Donny.
Your
shop,
skill
remember?
trousers.
It was Slaz and
Donny
Johnny to get
shop,
out
that's
of
Donny shop.
So we're all doing, we want to see the power of open goal, Kev. So we're campaigning to everyone out there to get Terribly Beautiful to #1.
Come
Oh,
on!
yeah,
we can do it.
Yeah, I think that.
Or you can wait till after transmitting day. Alter Ego's going to be my new single.
Oh,
When's
right.
that?
Well, why don't we do
They
both?
both.
Do
They
both.
both.
So
Aye,
what is it,
both.
99p a song to
It'll
download?
be something like that,
Right.
Aye, let's
Getting
do
both
it.
to #1, more money for you, mate.
That's it. Right, here we go.
I just go. He's got a gun in his pocket, a blade in his shoe. He doesn't wanna dance, so at least not with you. And when he hears you laughing, he'll cut you in two, cold as ice. Demolition expert, prepared to destroy. He won't give a fuck if you're a girl or a boy. On real devastation, he's about to deploy some advice. Deep down inside, oh, he's just a nice guy, but nobody tries. Deep down inside, he's just a boy. And deep down inside, he's got no evil, his mind has no lies. Oh, deep down inside, he's so coy. That'll do it.
That's it.
Brilliant. What a guy.
Thanks very much.
Can't wait to see you #1.
Sunday, we'll see him on Sunday,
See him
transmit.
Sunday, mate.